Today is February 20th, 2025, and here's what I'm having for lunch. Beanies and weenies, a really spicy burrito. I think it's called Big Red or something. A big red burrito. Mom had the same, or the other half. She dipped hers in sweet and sour sauce. I can't stand sweet and sour sauce or horseradish. And I'm also going to be eating these things I love. Hers Stubbs Sticky Sweet Barbecue. Well, can't even turn the camera around. What in the world? Anyway, speaking of sauce, I'm going to tell you all a story that my mom probably don't even know. Or she probably forgot it. Well, back when we lived in Connersville, Indiana, I was like maybe 6 years old or 5, somewhere around there. Me, my grandpa Lee Watson, his girlfriend Elsie, my dad, and my mom, we rode to Arby's in his white Jeep. Well, I thought Mom was trying to poison me. While I was looking out the window, I didn't realize it, but she handed me a roast beef and cheddar sandwich with horseradish. Freaked me out. I thought she poisoned me. My throat was burning and everything. I noticed my dad had a vanilla milkshake. I ripped it out of his hand and drank half of it because I was on fire. I thought she was literally poisoning me. While I was looking out the window, I didn't know she was putting horsey sauce on the sandwich. Freaked me out. Oh, that same white Jeep. Me, my dad, his girlfriend Elsie, and Grandpa also used to go out in the country and steal corn from farmers so we could feed Grandpa's squirrels. My grandpa and Elsie used to live on Central Avenue. Yeah, and their neighbors, they had a neat little koi pond in their backyard. I think they were gay. Anyway, yeah, and right behind it, little ways, was a Lee's chicken place. Oh, speaking of first time trying stuff, the first time I ever tried beef jerky and fried green tomatoes was at a party. Like, it was almost like a party on the square, but it was in Liberty, Indiana. This was like when I was in the 3rd grade and we lived in Hagerstown on Harrison and Elm Street. Our Aunt Margie, her son Tim, and our Aunt Helen, we all went to that place, like a party on the square or whatever, oh, Tim didn't go, that's right. In Liberty, there was a booth that was selling these little Jack Link's jerky, like meat nugget looking things. That's the first time I ever tried teriyaki jerky, and I loved it. That's also and then there was another booth that was selling fried green tomatoes. I even liked those. They were good. I have a friend named Ari Hampton. I always thought she was from Connersville, like me. She was from Liberty. She's pretty. She grew up to be a model, an actual model. She's getting into the modeling business.
Tell them about that one we thought James was lying about deep fried pickles.
Oh yeah, when we lived in Richmond, Indiana, we have this friend named James Ward. He lived on 13th Street with his sister Judy and their mom Stella. Mom didn't believe him when he said there was
12th Street.
Yeah, 12th Street, not 13th. I think we lived on 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lived on 13th Street. They lived on 12th. Well, Mom or James was telling Mom about this gas station in Liberty. I think it was called Co-op or something.
Yeah.
They sold fried pickles, like pickle slices. She said, "Yeah, right, there ain't no such thing." But there was, and she felt bad for not believing him because they turned out to be good. We also used to get fried livers from there, like deep fried livers in batter. They were pretty good also. Oh, we all, speaking of Liberty, me, James, Gary. No, we never went with Gary, I don't think. Yeah, to that Liberty Bell in Richmond. I think Gary went with us, didn't he?
Not at the time.
Not at the time, but me, Gary, or me, James, and I think his sister went a few times. I don't remember. And my mom and all of us, we used to go to the store in Richmond, Indiana called Liberty Bell. Well, one time, me and James just got in the store. He heard a woman tell a man at the cash register, "Here's your change." Suddenly, he let out a really loud fart and shouted, "Cody, here's your change." Everybody started bursting out laughing, thinking it was me that farted. I just kept on walking.
He wasn't there.
Yeah, we also, me, my mom, James, and my mom's friend Elsie, we all used to also go to that Oxford, Ohio Walmart. That's where Mom had to beg Elsie for a few dollars so she could get that.
That was in Connersville Walmart.
Oh, that was in Connersville Walmart, where she begged her to get that Coal Miner's Daughter movie for her.
They had one left.
They had one left. But yeah, we used to go to that Oxford, Ohio Walmart and stuff and get like $5 DVDs and stuff. It was pretty neat. You don't have to show it. People know what I'm talking about.
I wanted to make sure I didn't lose it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got a challenge for somebody out there. If you're a genuine psychic, I want you to write my biography about me since I was born. And if you can get every detail exact, I will give you half of the book money, like when I get it published. I just want to see if anybody can actually do it. Because I've had a pretty crazy life. It would literally be like this thick, the book of all the stuff I've been through. I just want to see if you can actually write it. The one who gets it right will get half of the money from the book sales. Well, Mom's in here reading her biography about Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Well, any last word, old bird?
Bye.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's not the last. I got to thinking. A little bit ago, Mom asked me where all the squirrels were, 'cause she gave them some nuts out there. Well, like threw some nuts out there for them, I mean. I said they're probably hibernating, 'cause they eat nuts. So, bears hibernate, squirrels hibernate. Goodbye.